What is up, everybody? Today we have a 2016 BMW X5 with the M Sport package, and this has the twin turbo 3-liter engine. We're going to get this car washed, and this is my first driving impression of this vehicle. I've never driven one of these. I've only driven like the older ones, like the 2007, 8, that type of X5, and I actually own some the older 4.6 and 4.8 ISs. This is definitely a different experience here. I'm gonna hop on the highway. Oh, these are lightning fast shifts. I just hopped out of an E46 ZHP, which is like a decade older than this, and I noticed, the first thing I noticed is that the quickness of the shifts. So I don't know too much about this car, as I just got handed the key to it and I figured I'd make a driving video for you guys. But I'm gonna describe what I do see. You get a nice keyless entry, push button start. You get the electric lift gate. Car is bone cold. I want to let it warm up before I do any pulls. So we'll just drive it like a grandpa. So far, it's pretty quiet inside. It's a nice firm sort of BMW ride, but it's not too stiff or too bumpy. You don't feel too many imperfections in the road. It's actually pretty good at absorbing all those. Turn the AC on. The AC is actually ice cold. It's nice. So this is an X drive and it's a twin turbo. I believe this makes around 300 horsepower. It's a beautiful heads-up display. I actually see it in the, that's awesome. And this is all like a digital display down here. These twin turbo motors, they take forever to warm up. I remember I drove my friend's 135 or even a 335, and it took like a good 25 to 20 minutes for this twin turbo engine to actually get to operating temperature. There's definitely a whole lot more electronics here than the older X5s. I've owned a lot of X3s, a lot of older X5s. They're in general great practical SUV cars. It's just the maintenance on these is, you have to redo a lot of things for these to run reliably. Oh, it's got 8 gears? Wow, I wasn't aware of that. See, everything I'm seeing for the first time, so I'm pretty shocked. Wow, we got 7, 8, 7, 6th gear. Beautiful paddle shifters here. Wow, I didn't know that. This thing must be fuel efficient. Wow, you get a fucking compass? No way. Hold on. How did I do that? Well, that's the range. Wow. So this has a compass mode where it shows you which direction. Wow. That's pretty cool. 18.9 miles to the gallon. Very sturdy car. Everything in here feels pretty nice. We got nice wood. This interior really reminds me of like the older X5s, just with a whole bunch of more displays. All the modern features you could want in a car. You have really nice cup holders. Yeah, besides the fact that this car takes forever to warm up, I mean, everything feels pretty nice in here. We got some sort of sport. Wow, look at that. Sport plus, traction off. Wow. It's probably gonna spice up the shifts a little bit for us. Wow, that feels like even a faster shift. I don't have any room right now to accelerate. I would love to so much. That's really cool though. Let's see what happens if we, what is Eco Pro? Oh wow, it displays how much fuel you're saving. What we got? Comfort. Comfort is like the regular mode. Sport, we get, I would have to research what those all do, but Sport Plus, I like the sound of that. Sport Plus, sport oriented traction settings. Oh, so this tells you what all these modes are. Sport oriented settings. Comfort, it doesn't even tell us shit for comfort. Eco Pro, efficiency oriented settings. Wow. Oh wow, look at that. Here there's like an eco gauge. It shows you how much power is being used right now. That is That is why I like how you have all those different modes. See, that's what's cool about modern cars. That's the biggest difference I noticed going through a couple generations back to this one. How fast the shifts have gotten. That's unreal fast. I mean, that's like dual clutch fast. The automatic e-brake. Let's see what we got here. Some kind of options. Radio, navigation. Let's see what the navigation looks like. Map. Oh, nice. Live map of where we're at. Media. We got aux. Put CDs in here.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw this coming.
Start seeing savings today.
I'm gonna turn that down. You got like you can connect your phone here via Bluetooth. Pretty sure you could connect and play music via Bluetooth too. I just haven't. Well, it shows your altitude, latitude, longitude, where you're at. That's a pretty nice infotainment system here. You got a button for a park. There's no actual physical park position. It's just a button to put it into park. What is this on the side here? Oh, this is the actual, you got to push this to switch the gears. It's your shift lock basically. I'm gonna go give this thing a wash. I'm gonna show you guys the engine real quick. Pop the hood, old style hood latch. Got a release right there. It's basically a 3-liter twin turbo engine making around 300 horsepower. It's basically like a newer style N55. The valve cover isn't even on. It's a pretty peppy engine. Okay, after spending a little bit more time with this car here, I was just getting a car wash, vacuumed the interior real quick, but I love the subtle details. When you unlock the car with the remote, you get these nice little halo rings. You get these nice little lights that light up underneath here, underneath the door handles. Also, you have keyless entry, so you have the key in your pocket. You reach the handle once, it actually unlocks the car for you. Nice, this is an M Sport package, so you get the nice M on the door sills. You get the M footrests on these. Cleaned up the interior so I can show you guys. Basic interior, you get some rear climate control here, 2 ports for chargers, cigarette lighter ports. What else? These seats fold down, so you have a spacious cargo area here. Could probably fit a dishwasher or something along those lines here. Thing I really like is this tailgate. It's an automatic tailgate. When you hold the button, it's a 2-piece, just like the older X5s or my Range Rover. I love how these have these old style tailgates, the 2-piece ones. That closes and then it's an automatic, just a button. It'll latch on for you. It's pretty awesome. Let's fire this thing up. We actually finally got it to warm up during the car wash. During this process, I want to do like maybe 2 pulls for you just so you guys can see how this thing goes. Let's do Sport Plus. And actually, I've been playing around with these modes a little bit. I've been only in this car for about 30 minutes, maybe to an hour, so I'm just kind of figuring it out as I go. But these modes, they change the whole feel, the timing of the shifts, the way the engine responds. Like it makes this thing a whole lot more fun. First gear. Wow, this thing's actually, for SUV, this thing hauls ass. Wow, Sport Plus really makes a difference and turns this car from feeling like a slouch to a fucking little race rocket. Like, you can definitely feel the weight of this car. But that, let's take off the stop here. When the turbos kick in. Wow. I'm pretty impressed with that performance. I remember my like the 4.6 IS I had, like a 2003 or 2, I believe, the sport model ones. That thing handled like a E46 M3, but just like a SUV version with a bored out V8. That was like an Alpina derived V8. That was an awesome car. But this is like what years and years of technology will do to a car. It just changes everything here. Wow, I am 100% impressed with the performance of this car. Let's put it in drive. on comfort mode. And just let it do its own thing. Wow, no, the suspension is definitely adaptive because in this eco mode, it's so soft, and every single bump or imperfection in the road I hit, I don't feel. There's a cop there, so I don't want to floor it. I'm going the speed limit. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Stop at the stop sign. Definitely a cop somewhere with his radar gun. Tint is extremely dark in this car. These brakes are very sharp, very on point. Steering, it feels like modern electric steering. I'm very much impressed with this car, guys, because it has many different personalities with these mode buttons here that you change. Okay guys, that just about concludes this drive. This is a really cool car. I'm actually really impressed. When you put it into comfort mode, Eco Pro mode, it shuts off the engine at the stoplight to save gas. And then it, you know, like you see the auto start stop. It's some like efficiency dynamics thing. That's pretty cool technology. I don't know how good that is on the starter, but that is awesome. It's an overall, all in all, a really badass car. Thank you guys for watching.